We took him to the hospital at 4 in the morning last night. He's 28 years old, a healthy person, never no problems, doesn't drink alcohol. He serves at his church, he plays drums. He suffered 4 seizures in the matter of 2 hours. And my brother happened to be working in the garage when he heard him suffering the seizure in his bed. And I don't know about you guys, but most of the time when someone has a seizure and it's not attended, there's a possibility of death. Sometimes they swallow their own tongue and they stop breathing. And in my mind I just thought, at any moment, God can just picture life as a candle. Like one of these candles in this table. And God has billions of candles sitting in front of him. And just imagine your life being one of those candles and God saying, you know what? I think it's time for this one. Blows the candle, your life is just done. And can you easily say that you lived at your full potential? I asked my brother that when he reached recovery, he was able to understand what I was saying. I started crying. I said, Frankie, I said, have you reached your full potential? It hurt me so bad because me and him, we fought a lot for years. And I saw him and I said, I love you with all my heart. And we both love Christ. And we both fight for souls. But I'm here tonight, not just because we have a responsibility, but because there might be one, maybe 2 of you that might be thinking, you know what, I haven't lived my life at my full potential, and I want to start living that life today.
Amen.
And if you're one of those people today that says, I want to change in my life, it doesn't matter who's next to you, it doesn't matter who's going to look at you. If you want to make a change in your life, if you want to accept Christ, or maybe just reconcile, maybe you left Christ for a few years and you said, I think tonight's it. We're going to open the opportunity for you to be able to say, you know what? I think I want a difference in my life. I haven't been living the right life. Remember guys, nobody's perfect. We're never going to reach perfection. It's impossible. There's only one person that was able to do that, and that's Jesus Christ. But through him, he's able to forgive us for our sins and be able to live a life of what we live today, you know, as Christians. And if you are one of those people, you can step in the front. If you feel like you lived a righteous life and you need no prayer, by all means, let's just celebrate the rest of the night. But I, for one, decided last night that I think I could do a little bit better in my life. And maybe there's one of you, or 2, maybe that feel the same way. And if you feel that way, just know that we're here in prayer. Maybe you don't want to come to the altar right now, but later on tonight when the preacher preaches and I think they'll do an altar call, maybe you can do it then. But if you do feel that need now, just know that you can come to the front and we can have prayer for you. Okay guys? God bless you guys. I'm happy to share this moment with you guys.
Amen. Like I always say, you know, these brothers actually all from too went to high school together, and it's a shaking moment that hits your heart, where it's like, wow, someone close to me almost died, almost passed away, and you're not gonna see that person again, and you wonder, like, and start thinking, like, man, every day when you wake up, like being selfish and you're just looking for your own fun, your own thing. It's all about you, nothing but you. Why are you saying, man, it's all about someone else instead of me? I think we all, you know, it was an awakening call for all of us, at least for me and Alvarez. I think the band too, we were just like, man, like you said, you know, it's like a light, just one of those little candles, and just blows away. Yesterday too, at my job, you know, there was this kid that was working at this store named No Fear, and this kid used to go over my shop all the time with his hat down and with his face down and this really sad face, and he used to say, hey, how you doing, man? And he would be, hey, what's up? You know, he looked really like just tired, just overwhelmed over things, you know. And but I never took the time to actually sit down with him and talk a little more, you know, to see what's going on, you know. That I know, that I heard, he committed suicide. He hung himself, and you know, it was really weird, you know, because this kid was just coming in really young. I think it was about 18, 17, you know. So you start wondering, like, what drives someone to do those things, you know? I know I thought of that, doing that before. I don't know about you, but a long time ago, 16, 15, you know, you start getting into these things going to your mind, and you're like, oh man, I don't want to live no more. I'm just tired, you know. Who has felt like that? Yeah? Alright, good. I'm not alone. I felt like that many times. You think that your whole world's crashing down, you know? But man, what's the good news, Alvarez?
It means he's alive, you know?
The good news is that we're alive, man. Man, you can say I'm alive.